Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So I want to start by saying thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. I reached 2,000 subscribers, I think earlier today I believe, and I'm so thankful. Y'all, I really love YouTube. I've been on YouTube for a very, very long time. I love to watch my favorite YouTubers. YouTube is honestly, that's like my number one form of entertainment. Like, I don't really watch TV. I don't watch Netflix like that. I be on YouTube looking at movies and stuff, and I just love the information that we can get from YouTube. So it is really a good feeling seeing my channel finally starting to grow a little bit. I really appreciate everybody that subscribed to my channel. And just this is a reminder that I will be announcing the winner of the cash giveaway Monday. So I don't know the exact time, but it'll be sometime on Monday. So if you entered the contest, stay tuned for Monday. So I wanted to talk about tonight's video is going to be about my personal opinion about being an introvert. I feel like introverts, from my experience, I'm not saying this for everybody, but from what I've seen and from my personal experience, I feel like introverts, we are a target for bullies. I've dealt with bullies a lot throughout my life, and I feel like with being an introvert or being a shy person, being a quiet person, reserved person, a very laid back person, whether you're at school, work, any kind of social gathering, or wherever you're at, I feel like if there's a bully around, bullies, they love to target people that they feel like are weaker than them, or are inferior to them, because really bullies are cowards. Like, with most bullies, what I've seen throughout my life, they go for people that they think are not going to stand up for themselves. And I feel like being an introvert, or being, like I said, a shy person, a quiet person, throughout my life, people automatically, when they first meet me, a lot of people assume that I'm kind of weak, like I'm not going to stand up for myself because I'm so quiet, and they feel like I'm scared for some reason. Now, when I was younger, I didn't really stand up for myself a lot, and depending on the situation. But as I got older and I'm grown now, like, I will check somebody real quick. But still, like, whenever I go somewhere, especially like, let's say I'm new at a job or wherever, people just like assume because I'm quiet, or I stay to myself, I don't start drama or anything like that, that they could just like I noticed they could think they could talk to me any kind of way and just treat me any kind of way. And I feel like being an introvert, or just being a shy person or whatever, you really have to let people know, like, not to mess with you. You really have to stand your ground. Because I feel like bullies, they try to make themselves be like, oh, you supposed to be this Billy badass, right? But I feel like if you was really a badass, you would go for the person that you think is strong. You think that, you think I'm weaker than you just because I'm quiet, I'm nice, I'm shy, I'm soft-spoken. You think that you can just talk to me any kind of way. So that's why you try to target me, because you think you can overpower me. Well, why don't you go for this person over here that's outgoing, that is loud, lights up a room? Why don't you go for them? They never do. Most of the time, bullies don't. Like, I feel like if you really this badass, you would go for the other person that you think is a badass. And just because somebody is loud, they talk a good game, doesn't necessarily mean they have bark where they bite. I'm gonna give you an example. There was this girl I used to work with at a nursing home. I'm gonna call her Ginger. She is like kind of like, as far as personality wise, she's kind of like, some people would say, the opposite of me. She's very loud. She is kind of aggressive, like, you know what I'm saying? She's all like, and that was at the job. She's all in your face. She don't care if you're the manager. She's, you know, very loud, that type, right? So you would think everybody thought, oh, she must can fight. You know what I'm saying? With her personality, you would think, oh, she must can fight. Don't mess with her. You don't want to mess with her. And she's kind of like tall too. So one day, there was a video that went around on Facebook. She started working at a chicken plant, and to make a long story short, this girl, she got drugged. Ginger got drugged, and it was caught on video. And you would think, you know, with the way she talks a good game, you would think she could fight, but that girl got drugged. So the point that I'm trying to make is, just because somebody is quiet, soft spoken, doesn't mean they're not going to take up for themselves. And I feel like with being an introvert, I have to really let people know, because I can tell when somebody's just trying to try me. I feel like if you're the quiet type like me, eventually somebody is going to try you, whether it's at your job. There's a such thing as work bullies, whether it's at your job, school, if you're in college, or wherever you might be at. Somebody is going to try you because they see that you quiet. They're going to mess with you. Even as an adult, you would think, oh, bullying, that ends when you graduate high school. No, there's a such thing as work bullies. There's a such thing as like bullies in your family or whatever. So that doesn't necessarily end when you finish school. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say, if you're a quiet person like me, stand up for yourself. Do not let people talk to you any kind of way. You have every right to stand up for yourself. If you know somebody is wrong, they're talking over you for no reason, yelling at you, just coming at you very rude, you have to really take up for yourself. Like, let's say if you're at work and a coworker is raising their voice at you, but you have not raised your voice at them, you could professionally put them in their place. Be like, hey, bring your voice down. You could talk to me, but you need to bring your voice down. You know, there's a ways to professionally do it. I've seen people do that before too. One time this girl was getting really loud with a nurse, and the nurse said, bring it. The nurse didn't yell at her back. She said, bring your voice down when you're talking to me, please. I'm not yelling at you, so don't yell at me. We can talk like two adults. So you have to do that. I think anybody is going to have to do that in their life, but being an introvert, I feel like we are a much bigger target for bullies. You know what I'm saying? Because people just assume that we're weak, you know, just because we don't talk a lot. I hope I'm making sense. That's the point I'm trying to make, is as introverts, we are a bigger target to bullies, to people that just want to mess with us to make themselves feel good. You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like, you know, if you're a bully for no reason, your life is probably low-key miserable. And bullies have to make themselves feel good by trying to bring others down. Like there's something that they lack within themselves, so they feel like, oh, to them, oh, there's this weak person, they're weaker than me. I could easily just walk all over them, so let me do this so I can feel good about myself. I hope I'm making sense, but yeah. So there will be a cooking video coming soon, maybe tomorrow. But I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Comment any video requests y'all may have below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all the next time. Bye.